Так, ребята, всем привет! С вами третья часть прохождения ELEX. Сегодня мы доделаем квест зуб за зуб, который нам дал Дурус, и идем в купольный город.
You've done well getting here alive.
Are you a sentry here?
Yes. My name is... Just stay clear of the world hot while you're here, then we'll get along fine. There won't be any shit, okay?
Вот, собственно, квест.
Ascor is dead.
Dead? What the hell happened to him?
He was murdered.
Damn. I knew it.
You knew Ascor well.
Yeah, I asked if he could come out here on this assignment. But he stayed back in Goliath so he could take the warrior test.
Can you think of anyone who might have done it?
Me? No. Well, not specifically. He's ambitious, or was ambitious. He always wanted to become... Last I heard he was due to be tested by Ragnar along with some other candidates. Passing that test was all he ever wanted.
So?
I don't know. Ascor was a good man. Well, he was to me. But he could wind people up.
When did you last see Ascor?
Just over 3 months ago. Not long before I came out here.
How long have you been?
Just over 3. Since then, I've been here, trying to survive and trying to manage an outpost with too few...
And you have witnesses to your work?
Yeah. More if we can find that missing supply team.
You must be good with a sword to...
Not good enough to hit someone in a dan from here, if that's what you mean.
It's obvious you didn't do it.
Yeah, well, I hope you'll find who did.
I think Ragnar must just have wanted you a little...
He said to question me?
Yes.
Juris. Well, he's a man who stands by his duty. I hope the two of you find them.
I'm working on it.
Look into whoever might have been a rival for us.
Anything happening around?
I don't know. We don't have the manpower. It's pretty dangerous out there. You'll need to keep an eye open.
What are you doing here?
Take a wild guess. The large plan should... We've spent a lot of blood protecting the lives of the present.
Your post seems...
Ragnar sent the men I sent some of them with one of our cultivators to a farm near... We thought they would be able to drum up some... But instead, they've disappeared. It's bad enough that the group is missing. But Rock, our cultivator, is gone. I really need Rock to help me look after the world heart.
I can look for this.
You would? That would be helpful. But be careful. There has to be a reason why he hasn't returned. The farm Rock went to is below the Dome City. You should look for him.
А мы, по-моему, были на этой ферме, там, где были убитые. На карте это, по-моему, было где-то здесь. Ладно. В общем-то, чувак тоже его не мог убить, потому что он тупо слишком далеко находится. И очень давно не был в Гoliath. Так, ну все, текаем отсюда. Остался последний чувак. Травка. Че травка? Так, и какая-то хрень. Ликант. И знак черепа, да? Ну, я вас понял. Проще обойти. Это наш уровень. Так, давай, Дурус.
I'll get this one.
Спутники тут маленько тупят. Надо, наверное, брать какого-нибудь оранжевого спутника, ну, который будет стрелять. Может, так оно будет лучше и проще. Потому что вблизи они реально тупят. Ну или может просто Дурус такой. Имбецил маленько. Так, какой-то домик. там ходит? Ага. Обычный, да, ящер? Но их мы, наверное, сможем убить. Это не вожак? Это тоже обычный. Хорошо. Ящеры, насколько помню, они не выпуляются, так что можно куда-нибудь забраться и расстреливать. Я, наверное, конечно, зря стрелы трачу, дуру с бойцова убил.
I'll get this one. I'll help you.
Согрелся, да? Куда ты? Хорош. Там тоже что-то интересное. Ой-ой-ой. Ну, лица мы нас сами убьем. Пока дура с того места. Да. Тяжело ему. Помню, как в второй серии нас два таких пса уделывали. Он его соло делал. А, там кто-то чувак стоит. Пойдем сначала к нему сходим. Сначала крысу убьем. Да тише ты. От нас очень мало урона. Прям.
You stopped taking ELEX. You look different.
Have we met before?
Not personally, but every alb knows of your achievements. Everyone heard of your crash. We were told you had been executed, but recently I heard rumors of someone who sounded like you. I began.
Why aren't you with your unit?
It seems like we've shared similar fates. I've been cut loose from Zekor. I can't go back. I have to find a new way.
Сейчас с ним позже поговорить. Там какая-то тележка, кровища. Нет, Джакс, вставай. Но я так понимаю, Альп тоже будет с нами бегать. Так, еще один.
Let's go.
Блин, я думал, я успею. Блин, 3 зелья. Ну, 2. Там еще 2 гуляют. Но, насколько я помню, 2 нам люлей крутят. Либо надо с ними очень долго будет бегать. Чтобы я одного мансил, дуру с другого бил. И так далее. Давайте пообщаемся.
Are you with this?
Those idiots don't even know what they want. They are weak, overcome by emotion. They've abandoned the hybrid because of primitive fear, and with no idea what they will. Weak. While I have had to leave Zekor, I believe in the hybrid. It is through his.
So why aren't you still a loyal soldier of Zekor?
So why aren't you still a loyal commander of Zekor?
I still don't know the full story, but I failed a mission for the hybrid, and there were Albs there, ready to stage it. I was fortunate. I fell from a cliff and they presumed I was dead. I've been trying to recover my strength.
Then your executioner also failed. They will have to execute.
There. So now it's... So tell me why you...
I believe there are ways to make Albs stronger. But there are ways we can...
The collective mind is part of the hybrid's strength.
Yes, but I did my own research into shared minds. I experienced what it is to be an Alb, but my efforts weren't appreciated. They rejected me. They drove me...
It sounds like you were...
Yes. Look, you're an exile, I'm an exile. Here we stand, the two of us, both superior...
Интересно.
So what is it?
The only thing that matters right now is taking the... Once I have them, I want them dead. And...
Cut their heads off?
You can't scare Albs. No. If I get their heads, I can read their minds to learn how they plan to capture me. Help me. And I... Provided...
You really think you can read?
If you bring me there, find my pursuers and bring me...
There's no way.
You sound like the Albs. Are you still under the hybrid's control? Or can you... The two of us are in the same position.
You fight for my cause.
Good. Then soon I can... And we will know... You should tell me where to meet if we become separated.
I have a camp in some ruins west of Goliath.
Very well. How do you... You have proven to be moderately... Alb attacks on the... something...
Tell me.
I served my time on... In the evening, I mostly...
Так, теперь дилемма, мне кого взять, Дуруса или этого Альба? Так, конечно, хочется побегать с Альбом. У него такой топор. Внушает.
Yes, but a concentrated, focused form of ELEX. It opened the hybrid's mind. Why not mine?
You want to be like the hybrid?
Twisted? Reliant on others? No. The Albs stopped being Albs when they handed control to him. Whatever it does, the taste is sensational. And preparing it is an art. I'll complete my preparations and you can share it. You have
Уважаю, да? Хорошо.
Tell me about the Albs that are...
They've sent 3 commanders to find me. I'd be flattered if they weren't all... The first is Bartox. He is searching the southern reaches. The second is Pollux. He trailed me through western Abessa. The third is Tiraz. I'll send their location. And I just need their head. Excellent.
Давайте просто проверим. Мне, чисто интересно взять его. Стой, братан. Нет. Может, он не такой тупой, как Дурус? Не, но он выглядит круче. Определенно. Так, ничего страшного, мы тогда сделаем квест, а потом просто придем к Дурусу, где он тут будет. И сдадим. Прикольный. Прикольный. Так, домик надо полутать. Сейчас на спичку сломал. Калечь. На таком простом. Так, штаны, отлично. Самоцвет. Хороший сундук. Да блин. Так, штаны, давайте посмотрим. По 4, да, тоже брони. А вид у них... Ну их все равно не видно. Ладно. Пускай буду шахтер. Так, хочу какого-нибудь противника, чтобы посмотреть было можно, что он умеет. Ой. По атаке он такой же, мне кажется, прям. И тупит он так же, примерно. Зацепись от меня. Да. Вот. Дай чуть-чуть. Хочу сбегать. Выносливости может у него меньше, потому что у него вруч. Мне кажется, он как-то пореже просто бьет. Так, это что за хрень? Ой-ой-ой. Все, я вас понял. Он не хочет убежать, нет? Охренеть, это что за дубина? Да ёпрст-то. Тихо, 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 тихо. Они не отцепятся, да? Мутант. Да нет, еще зацарился. Сейчас еще этих убьют квестов, пацанов, будет вообще классно. Там еще один пещера побежал. Бывает такой глюк, что индикатора нету почему-то. Есть. Так, все, то чувак сдох. Ой, блин. Вот и сходили. Жесть. Там, наверное, просто чуваков 5. 2 мутанта, випери, еще какая-то хрень. Че, он с такого типа рейнджа сагрился? Один, да? Кто это? Я не знаю. Не, он типа его дамажит, конечно, но... На меня, да, хочет? Он стреляется, да? Обалдеть, что за урод? Побежали, чувак. Все еще бежит. Что за говнюк? Пиздец. У меня так делается, что ли? Стал, да? Где мы вообще?
Over there.
Серьезно? Он убил мутанта? Серьезно? Это какой-то полегче, да, мудан? Скоро стрелы кончится. Надо сделать сейф. Давай одного мутанта, чувак. Меня, да, хочешь? Хрень тебе. Фух. С этого простого отдали 100. Зубы и хлам, да? За этого сложного дали 90. П, баланс. Так, ты кто? Просто берц, да? Дайте что-нибудь полезное, какую-нибудь шмоточку, кольцо, амулет, я не знаю. Пушку дайте какой-нибудь. Что-нибудь. Это только вилка. Светильник, как говорится, все самое-самое нужное. Еще перц. Вилка, ложка, светильник. Все понятно. Прости, крыса, ага. Пиво. Как мимо прошел? Мне сундука ничего. Просто интересно, что там повыше. Квест мы успеем сдать всегда.
What? Don't tell me you came here to admire the view.
Так, ну пока только прокопёс, да? Он один? Он больно бьет. Только сказал и поставил сразу же. Я еще и сюда. Так, ну еще один пес. Хрен тебе. Там что интересно за форт. Тихо, тихо. Тихонько, да. Лучше уйти. Ладно, я далеко уже что-то ушел. Совсем далеко. Не в ту сторону. Пойдемте. Дойдем до квеста и сходим в город. Торговец?
Hello, I have the
Интересно.
own.
Так. Двуручный молот. Ничего полезного, ну блин. Капюшон взять не взять. Волосы с ими. Зачем, если у меня просто лысый персонаж? Какие волосы? На каком месте? 250. Нет, не буду. Броня всего 2, от нее смысла нет. Я все равно ваншотный почти. Ну и почти не ввязываюсь в драки. Да, помню, что лежала сумка, я ее видел. Что у него за рейндж атаки, я понять не могу. Какая-то дичь. Просто какая-то дичь. Он сейчас сдохнет от него. Это уже пройдено. Ладно, беги, Форест. Как нам теперь подойти, взять квест? Манипуляются оба. Да. Примерно так. Я думал, он меня не увидит, то есть как-то я от него это спрячусь.
Now you shall pay.
Сколько он ему дамажит?
Let's waste him.
Не-не-не. Так, он отстал, да? Отогрелся. Да, остался только выпить. Не, ну его-то мы сможем убить, надеюсь. Ты его вырубил. А у меня стрелы кончаются, поэтому... Да ты серьезно?
I won't make that mistake again.
Так, не. Эту шапку надо убить. И то, что я его дамажу, он меня не чувствует, скажем. Совсем. Че, снова?
Be ready.
Тихо, тихо, тихо. Маленько осталось. Сейчас он снова будет фульный, ребят. Снова будет фульный. А, нет? Потому что после сейва они все фульные. Страшно. Братик, может, ты встанешь, нет? Хорошо. Давай, там пару ударов осталось. Угу. Ша. Ну давай еще удар. Хорошо. Это было сложно. 125 опыта. Сейчас как-то нужно аккуратно пройти мимо того. Не помню, как его зовут, но мы его точно не убьем. Мы ковырять его будем просто вечность. Это прям у них? Там мутанты? Надо как-то сделать сейф, чтобы мы его убили. Ну, чисто опыт. Не мы, да? Нет, не мы. Да. Мы, короче, туда зря пошли. Угу. Еще мутант, какая-то хрень. Гнилой биг. Кто это, интересно? Мово. И чё? Одного уже убили. Причем квестового, да, убили? Если как-то пообщаться до? Никак, да? Так, давай быстро. Так, братан, мы с тобой, короче, быстро базарим. сделаю-ка я, получается, на отдельный сейф.
Now you shall pay.
А, то есть этого пацана тоже, да, не убить, он оглушен. Раз он типа квестовый. Ну блин, это хорошо, то есть он, по идее, наверное, может встать и помочь. И они вдвоем, в принципе, нас смогут расковырять. Может, маленько потише можешь сделать. А так, на 90. Как дела, братья? Аркс, хочешь пострелять? 4 стрелы. Да-да-да. Сейчас жахнет. Да. Они еще умные, они не стоят на одном месте, они бегают у тебя, то есть, ну. Мне оказалось получше это укрытие, но... Ладно, сделаем сейф. Че ты ждешь, братан? Да я по нему. Малов тоже по-любому стреляется. За что?
Now you shall pay.
Ты куда целишься? Я понять не могу. Молох или вепря? Не-не-не-не-не. Давай, жахай его. Он стреляет, да, но мимо. Так, ну мы живы. Это хорошо. Накаркал? Ну убей хотя бы его, хотя бы вепря. По жопе ему, хорошо. Это казалось меня. Я же просто боюсь как огня. Так. По жопе, попал. Еще попал. Так они метко стреляют тоже, да? Да. Да. Блин, я же видел, что он в меня летит. Куда ты прыгнул? Как у него хпшек? Меньше половины, это хорошо. 2 стрелы. Молот, по-моему, не стреляется, да? Он чисто такой... Что такое, что сделал сейф? Че ты ждешь дубину? Вот он. Он вниз, что ли, упал? Нет? Так, ну ко мне стоит вблизи, значит, тот чувак будет стрелять, и меня рейнджом тоже. С флешем, заденет. Все нормально, нет? У меня одна тела осталась. Одна. Когда он пьет в щеку. Давай, там чуть-чуть осталось по-любому. Ты его не видишь, да? Ты... Подойди ближе. Все, он упал. Сейчас его там молот схавает. Не успел.
Watch out!
Блин, главное убей его. Молох он не стреляет. Давай, шот. Ой, это вообще красавчик. Так, одни меньше. Ты его не видишь или что? Да-да-да. Все, жахай ему по жопе. И чё? Настрел больше нету? Если я вниз прыгну. Ты прилетишь, да? Отлично, мочи его. Все, стреляй. Почему ты оружие прячешь? Эта курица мешает. Так, ну давай. Да ну нафиг, он по нему стрелял, он вообще пульный. А вот куда его убил? В дом войдет? А пока атакуют. А кто тут открыл? Тот чувак, кстати, пропал. Ладно, короче, мы отсюда просто убежим. Ну, потому что нам его никак не убить. Он какой-то багованный. Чё, хлеб же? Так, ну мы из боя вышли, если... Да, Давид, попробуй поломай ему. Он с 2 ударов бьет нас. Меня с одного, с этого чувака с 2. Так, ну пока мы... А, он там достоял. Ладно, все, я понял. Нечего тут делать. Валим отсюда. Надо будет тебя прийти уровень через цать на этого молоха. И все стрелы кончились. Так, где у нас этот город купольный? Прямо от нас слева, да? Это обычно должен быть ящер. Это обычный? Да. Обычно это мы убьем. Ого. Ну все, я того. Так, -1. Блин, ну давай, чувак, ну ты же Алик. Да какой молот крутой. Ударь его, пожалуйста. Сука. Кривый ублюдок. Все. Тихо, тихо.
Be ready.
Так, все. Ну, хотя бы так. Так, вот у нас купольный город. Какой у меня, кстати, уровень? И сколько у меня очков? Уровень 6. Все еще. 40 очков есть. Там тачка. Похоже на Хаммер. Ну да, это Хаммер. Никого нет, надеюсь. Так. Стоп. Ты что за хрень сидит? Ты же тролль? У меня стрел-то нету глянуть. Ну да, это похоже на тролля. Ничего полезного, да? Просто Хаммер. Вот. Блин, там поселение какое-то. Давайте быстренько сходим. На, гнилец. Ну это херня. Ты, может, выйдешь, нет? Или он застрял? Нет? Ну вот и все. Что он сказал? Тут нам встретится один Альп. Прости. Пирушки. Что-то опасно. Тут вообще никого нет. Ну и отлично. Так, сундук. Это всегда хорошо.
No.
Понял?
Too easy.
Ну, одну отмычку сломали, две взяли. Пойдет. Слепой. Так.
Needs a key.
Ключ наш. Целебного изделия. Отлично. У нас есть зелье маленького, сейчас туда можем крафтить. На, ключ. Шикарно. Там какая-то хрень стоит. Куда ты? Есть такое. Сколько у нас уже эликсита? 3500. Мне кажется, это круто.
The people from the old world obviously didn't value efficiency. Just look at this.
А, это изгой.
Such shield technology is wasted.
Сможем оценить шмот.
All that to hide refugees.
Похоже на шмот каких-то военных.
Technology was invented by Albs, and it should have remained with
Такой
the
обычный.
Albs.
Это носит именной чувак. С ним мы поговорим попозже. Сначала полутаемся. А, Джакс. Вставай. Марафонцы, это, наверное, крепы. Ну вот. Не зря качали воровство. Ну, в смысле, замки.
No.
Так.
No.
Да блин.
No.
Ну я Василий, конечно.
Too easy.
Гранатомет. Ничего так. Сила и ловкость. Нельзя подать почему-то. Фугасная сколочка. Сколочная и плазменная. Еще какой-то квест. И граната, собственно, наверное. Патрон.
Someone's gotta sort this shit out before we drown in it.
Welcome to the camp where the poor souls barred from the city stand and wait for the Alps to kill them. Have you tried?
No.
Well, seeing as you're not an outlaw, if you refuse...
What do you...
We don't want. We want to be in there, as the law says we can. Those clerics are supposed to uphold the law, yet he.
They must be planning something. No one would just sit here.
Well, we have expectations that are.
Just believe in it. Belief overcomes.
Короче, они сидят и хотят попасть в город. А раз мы не изгом, мы сможем так просто пройти. Интересно, а там что у нас? Похоже на какую-то пещеру или мне кажется? Казалось, да? Блин, по-моему, пещер вообще нет. Во всяком случае, мы пока не находили. Это не как в Готике, где там пещера на каждом углу просто. Мы куда-то в другую сторону пошли. Не-не-не.
The comet wiped the weak from this world to make space for the Alps.
Так, телепорт.
This teleporter is active. It
Купольный
appears to
город.
be connected to another near the horde.
Hey, you've been out in the wilderness, right?
Такой чмордяй.
Yes.
Пират.
I'm looking for a guy, and I wonder if you... He's called Ray. You have him...
No.
Yeah?
What?
If it's a real lead and not... I don't think you can go lie to...
Бомби. Бомби. Это не винтовка, это какой-то автомат. Блин, вот это вот шмот, конечно, я понимаю. Просто чувак стоит. Вы гляньте на него. Черный с красным, плащ такой. Двурук. Ну прям. Туплю там, нет?
Halt! Not a step further. No one is allowed into the city without an entry permit.
If you want in, let's kill him and go in. If not, let's go somewhere where there's at least one less asshole.
Where can I get an entry?
You can't. We're full. We're short of supplies. The full allocation of entry IDs has been given out, and we have instructions. Those outlaws have us stretched enough as it is. I'm not saying you, but until law and order is reestablished, we can't. You'll have to wait till all this is over. Say, there's a bunch of others who can't get in who've taken up residence in...
Have there been any...
With Zakor on our northern border, there are always Alp troops coming, but they don't seem to be attacked.
But have you heard anything about Alexiters traveling through Abessa?
Alexiter Calyx was reported to have headed north with a few combat units.
Alexiter Calyx. So he's been promoted. Tell me, how long ago did Alexiter Calyx head north?
A few days ago. They must be back at the Ice Palace in Zakor by now. What's with the interest in Alexiters? You go chasing them, you'll just find trouble. And I don't want them
I'm asking so I can avoid them.
Don't treat me like a rookie. You sound like someone who wants... So let me give you a warning. That approach is gonna...
Понятно, без пропуска нельзя. Так, ну телепорт в город у нас есть. Хочу сдать квест Дурусу. Ну, что просто было одним меньше.
I don't think Asgore was his friend.
All right. Frankly, I only think Ragnar wanted Baron questioned in case he had seen anything. Let's take him off the list.
Thorgal wasn't anywhere, and he has witnesses to prove.
Yeah, he's also too...
Rock, I'd say he did it.
I didn't think he would have the opportunity, but Ragnar...
You recently became a warrior, didn't you? You and Asgore.
Yes, but trust me, I'm happier with my job collecting waifs. I think I'm making more of a difference doing what I'm doing.
You were right. The investigation was a waste of time. All of his suspects are innocent.
It's Ragnar we'll have to convince. He is certain one of them did it.
Then who do you think it was?
I don't know.
Then tell Ragnar that.
What about Baron? He didn't have a problem.
There was no one there to say he was at his post, and
Then it must be him. The others all have alibis. Baron knew
I thought you said Ragnar only included Baron in case he's...
Ragnar wants answers. He's insisting the murderer is found. Do you know where Baron is?
I found him in the forest, but he said he takes time off.
Then we should go there and see what we find.
You're serious?
What other leads do we have? Look, let's just check the...
What is it?
We won't know it. Have a look around. Bring me any...
What do you...
Bring anything you find to me without disturbing it.
Then you know what...
No, I just...
Right.
Just trust me.
You still have your skill, Jax.
Сдали один квест, получили второй квест. Телепорт. Очень важная инфа. Так, ну кажется, этот квест мы потом будем делать. Я хочу попасть... Тоже не то. В выдании куча квестов. Просто. Да. Вот это хочу взять. Угу. Снова бежать к этому охотнику, да?
Nah.
The ELEX. The ELEX is behind most of this. I can
Have you
feel
tried?
it.
Yes.
And?
I wouldn't be...
Okay. I can offer you a way to get into the city, but it's risky because you might not get out again. At least not if they confiscate your ID. All right. I just hope things... The clerics have shut the city up tight. They won't let anyone who doesn't have a valid ID... Not in, not out.
Why would the clerics stop people leaving the city?
They're stopping them meeting up with us. That's what I heard. Paranoid assholes. Anyway, we're off the point. You want in, right? And I can give you a counterfeit ID that will get you in. But once you're inside there, I need you to go and take an ID card to Cooper. That way he can come back out again. Like I said, I can get you in, but I also... You good with... Does that...
Ну, давай.
Deal. Give me the ID.
Good, right. That's the plan. You see, Wick has all the blank IDs. So before I can get you an ID, I need you to get me Wick.
Where is...
Well, that there is a good question. You see, he's been gone for a while. He'd gone over to the room. You should look for him over to the north. Just look through all the houses. He should...
Так, значит, надо найти какие-то левые документы.
Do you feel the same way?
Nah.
There are reasons for us to come together.
И где это? Ух. Ладно,
The
что
fight
пойдем.
is the only thing that matters. That makes it real.
Watch out!
Это что за плод? Ничего ценного, так просто так. Нет, я не хотел с тобой.
You should go to...
Да ты серьезно? Ты еще сзади стоишь. Что-то бесит. Так, где квест? Квест где-то дальше. Я маленько ушел с тропы. Пищат мерзко. Такой туман. Ё-моё. И сколько их тут? Что-то очень много, просто обалдеть. Я вас понял. Он там их месяц? Готовок. Обалдеть там, конечно. Они его сейчас завалят. Уже, да? Да блин. Братан, вставай. Это надолго. Меня долбят какие-то крысы. Просто крысы. Крысы Карл. Я как-нибудь буду аккуратно через забор ковырять их. Так, минус 1, хорошо. Так, еще 4. Хорошо. Че, не можешь, да? Сложно. Тихо, 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 все. Я тебя понял. Интересно, двух крыс убьет или нет? Блин, ну... Помочь хочется? Только что вырубила крыса. Ну блин. Они, конечно, не стреляют, но у меня стрела нет. Так я бы ее убил. Ты чё, встал? Пошли. Это было сложно. Там что за фигня, интересно. Ну-ка. Там, наверное, уже какие-то альбы. Так. Это же еще одна мразь. Не пищи. Так, снег шумит. Прикольно.
We must all choose sides in the battles to come. Make sure you choose the side that counts. Join the clerics today. There's deserters coming to you.
Ну да, вот еще одна.
Bad idea. Bad idea. There's no... I won't...
Так, сейчас мы полутаем. Сначала вскроем.
Too easy.
Так, 15 стрел. Хорошо. Самоцвет. Пушку ставить. Музон такой. Пускай играет. Что он с ней делал? Смотрите, ребят. Лежит баба, и он такой у нее на столе. О, вот это очень классный рецепт. Так, крыса мертв. Так, ну все, можно бежать обратно. Точнее, проще будет сделать телепорт.
Someone's gotta sort this shit out before we drown in it.
Давай, чувак. Пропуск.
Wick is dead, but I found...
Dead? But Wick would do anything if it would mean him getting... Ah, well, give me the blank. So, done. One fake...
Give me...
Okay, wait a second. Your image has to be added there first.
Подобрать морду.
So, and this is the ID for Coop. Take it to him. But make sure the clerics don't see it, see him, or see you handing this over. And do it as soon as you get in there. He's been at risk too long as it is. We don't need him being held, or worse.
There are reasons for us to come together.
I've heard a lot about that. I'm
Он
not
со
sure
мной
I
ничего не
believe it.
сделал.
Just believe in it. Belief overcomes.
Ну, может, как-то внешне изменит. Но нет. Ну, какая-то хрень ползает. А, иди даже. Не хочу сейчас драться. Лучше пойдем в город, возьмем квест.
Halt. No one is allowed.
Так, что говорить, интересно.
Halt. No.
I heard you hold people prisoner.
Of course. Need a valid ID to enter? It's important and that we can hold people. We've worked hard to keep things running here. We can't start letting people flood in, or the troublemakers. Anyone who tries to get around with ID is given.
What's a
Our suggesters are the reason things. If someone causes trouble, then they're either thrown out, see a suggester for reorientation. But don't worry, It's a positive experience that will leave you happy about life. Even so, I recommend avoiding it.
То есть я их могу сдать, а могу не сдавать. Так понимаю, нам сейчас нужно решить, играем мы за клириков, либо за изгоев, да? Сложно. Можем их сдать, можем не сдавать. Давайте проверим, что будет.
You know counterfeit IDs are being sold right in front of your gate.
What? Have you got one? Show me. Well, that's good quality work, too. I'm not sure I would have spotted that as a fake. Thank you. We need citizens like you around here. You've done me a service, so I'll give you a valid ID. Just make sure you take this fake straight to Eric when you get inside, right? Oh, and there are some rules I need to tell you before you enter. First, stay away from the generators. Nobody but the technicians is allowed access.
Я за клириков хочу играть, поэтому я, наверное, сдам пропуск.
So take that fake straight to Eric, okay? Anyone you meet in the city who hasn't got proper documents, report them to him. We can only keep peace in the city if we all work together, and we keep the city secure. That's what was laid down by the Great Council of Magaland. And the Great Council gave the clerics the responsibility for guaranteeing the city's independence. That means everyone is welcome here until they cause trouble. So keep the peace while you're in there. Our suggesters are busy enough with that, and that's it.
What's happening in the city?
Nothing right now, but it's simmering. You can feel. There was something building even before we let those Alp separatists in here. They just lit the touch. But hey, we're supposed to be a sanctuary, so someone decided to open the gate.
How many?
Too many. Once an Alp, always an Alp. They still hit ELEX. It's just a matter of time before they turn back. I don't know what they want in the city. I'd heard a bunch of them had set up a base in the west of Abessa. We weren't so busy here, we'd have tracked them down. Last thing we need is Zakor thinking we're harboring rebels.
You mentioned
the Great Council, yes. He'll have to speak to Judicate. I'm not that well informed on my...
Who's Al?
Alois is the Judicator in charge of the city. You'll find him in the castle. He likes to stay close to the generators.
Where can I find Eric?
Just go straight down the path and...
Дайте попробуем не отдавать пропуск. Все равно сейф есть.
Halt. No. Really? I thought... And you were here asking him... So tell me where you... Alright. I've got to be where... Oh, and there...
То же самое, да? Плюс 500 опыта и делается квест. Давайте, наверное, отдадим. Так, сейчас я быстро навыки гляну. Так, версия неинтересна. Изгой. Стима, да, это называется. Не преп. То есть сопротивление радиации, разборка оружия, могут делать припасы и жрут стимы. Все способности какие-то есть. Я так понимаю, типа магии. Блин, ну прикольно, я хочу поиграть за клириков. В всяком случае, первый раз, поэтому отдадим документы. Диалог проскипаем, раз мы уже все уже читали. Не то, да я нажал. Ёшкин крот.
You know,
That. And
Конечно. Ну, броня красивая. Блин, где у него глаза? Как он смотрит? Большой город. Давайте вправо сходим сначала. Посмотрим, что тут есть. Опять не так мерзко пищат. Так, что у нас? Просто подъем на стену, да?
Who's out there?
Alright.
Did you lose something?
Сейчас типа время уже ночи, не спят, то есть можем сейчас либо поспать, чтобы утром взять квесты и пообщаться. Или сейчас можем ночью, конечно, вынести пару домов, пока не спят. Наверное, так и сделаем. Шкафчик взял лутаться. Ну, отлично, сундук, хорошо.
too easy.
Угу. Интересно, бесшовно сможем подняться на второй этаж?
Who's out? Hey, you. You don't have any broken energy weapons, chainswords, or anything like that? That sort of thing is my business. So if you find any, bring them. I'll give you good price. Okay.
Торговец, да? Топорик. Всякая хрень.
Did you flee here?
Flee? But to live in Tavar, you need shards. And despite my talents, I wasn't one of the Duke's favorites, and
What are your...
mechanical and engineering genius. As long as I don't get... And staying undisturbed is hard in the Dome City. There's always someone trying to stick their nose in. And those berserkers are the worst. One of those assholes killed my friend for fun. Now that bastard is focused on me and nobody's help. Even though they know it'll be their turn next, and keeping their head down won't...
Who is this?
Brawback. A bull of a man and twice as ugly. Okay.
Я же торговал.
Shit. I was sleeping. You'll deal with him? If you think you can scare him off so he leaves me, even if I do, I would have tried that myself. But if you do get rid of him...
Hey, who's out there?
Берцы.
So, you come here from Goliath?
Goliath? No. I was exiled to the valley before I came here, but I hid myself in a crate and got brought up in the lift.
You escaped in a crate?
Yeah, those idiots had no idea I was in there. I waited till they were busy with the next one, slipped out, and I was gone.
You got lucky.
That wasn't luck. That was pure skill.
You were lucky.
Yeah, well, maybe I got luck and skill, but what I haven't got is beer. Feel like one?
Yeah, sure.
Well then, follow me.
Что за чувак?
What's happened?
Well, the Dome City. Outlaws, berserk. Being away from home, you'd think they'd care less about what faction. That makes keeping order. The outlaws are the worst. They don't understand rules or sharing, or in some cases...
You don't...
All people are welcome here, but that means all. There's a half-dozen outlaws hanging around. They just want to get in to cause trouble. I mean, we got everyone settled down and live... Whoa! I just want them to stop. You mean the... Are you sure? Well, if you're willing to try it, then I will have your reward ready. But you need to prove you did.
Oh.
No, and don't trade, and no.
Нет. Кто дано, получается, пропуск. Просит их убить. Я думал, да и пугал одним ударом. А, мы это вышли за пределы города. Мне интересно. Чё это кольцо красное? Это на стену опять подъем. Торговец по-любому какой-нибудь.
Ah, the gift and treasures of travel. So what are you? Merchant?
I'm not in a faction.
Well, guess you won low. Here, before you consider it a gift from the Duke. You gave me enough that I can...
Keep your charity.
It isn't smart to refuse a gift from... You should learn to appreciate his generosity.
How do...
Here, smoke one with me. I have the best... Well, from time to time you need to open a door. But if you won't, that done...
What?
Real business. Proper
Пацанский.
You see, the clerics have had this city under their control for years. And the Duke thinks they're planning to take... And he thinks the Dome City could be the start. So, my job is to find out if he's right. Pretty much nothing so far. They've not been very loose-lipped.
So...
I want you to find out. Now, I can see in your eyes that you aren't simple enough.
What do you...
All that you have to do is get some man. His name is Lutz. As far as I know, he's trying to re-establish communications with... Go and grill Lutz. Find out, do that, then come...
That shouldn't be difficult. Let's get this done and take the shards.
Enough.
What?
He must... And I need... If he... Just...
Excellent work.
Да, чувак, типа, хочешь, чтобы мы работали, да? За осколки. Ну, чтобы, типа, собрали инфу. Тоже альбом.
I need the shards. It's as simple as that.
How many people have we lost?
You must consider
And you
that
say
again.
not now.
You know I can see you, right?
Don't think you can steal anything here.
Это вообще брать ничего.
Yes, definitely.
So annoying. So annoying. Yes,
Are you here to seek shelter or to cause problems? This area is a sanctuary. There's nothing here for reaver.
What's wrong with you?
Call it experience, but those in need and those willing to help don't normally question my motives.
Are you always...
You know you don't need to diffuse things if you didn't get people wound up in the first place. Damn, this is like being back in Goli.
What brought you?
This is a place away from the war. If the people here wanted to join a faction, they would have.
So there's...
Well, the clerics keep order, but it's not like the Horde where entry means you have to join them. Here you can forget about.
You're a berserker. Is Adan trying...
I don't answer to Adan, and these people belong to no faction. I stand as their protector against... My only connection to Adan is my magic. I wish it was more.
Have you been exiled?
Exiled? There are those in Adan who want to use my magic for their... Ever since my power started to grow, they changed me. They're mad. I'm becoming stronger and...
If that's true,
why
don't you use your power?
I do, I have. But sometimes it overwhelms me. That's why I fight alone. If I lose control of a spell, there's a chance I could kill anyone and everyone around me. The warlords wanted to test me. Try my powers, to harness them. Now I need to find a solution myself. But to do that, I need to...
I can use some.
Use? There's a word I've heard too much.
I can help you.
What do you know of what I need? ELEX marks people. You have its mark on you.
I took ELEX in the past. Is that what you're seeing? Or is there something else?
Took it? You were fed it. You were an Alb soldier. Well, it seems we have something in... We've both been fed ELEX in one form or... and neither of us know what that...
What do you...
And what exact...
I am going to end this war by taking the... And I'm trying to put together...
And you think I'll take part in this?
In return, I will help your quest to find the ELEX yourself. You said yourself, the longer you are here, the more you fear. The longer you stay here, the more danger you put these people in. If you really want to...
Even if that's true, why should I leave with you?
I was an alb. I know ELEX and I know magic. I know the impulses that fuck. I know the nightmares and the problems of trying to control power that really wants to control you. And I know what it's like when all that is taken.
And it's not like I have other options. Not in the long term. I'll wait by the main gate. And we'll see. You should stock up here.
I will meet you.
Just don't keep me waiting.
Угу.
You think you know what's going on?
Типа надо с ней пойти.
You don't feed the belly, the rest of the body will die.
It's the only thing that matters. That makes a real man.
Why are you torturing yourself over that?
Блин, жутко бичина по мойке просто.
Hey, you. Hey, it's you.
Yes, Frank. It's me, Jax.
I heard they shot you down. That you were dead. Apparently that was wrong. But if you're here, does that mean you're a separatist now? Will you stay here and support our cause? I'm sure you would be very welcome.
Интересный выбор.
What cause?
We've broken free from Zakor, from being slaves to ELEX. And we've worked, persuaded people to... Would you be well?
Ну, давайте.
I will give you...
Good. We have to stick together. People, they will doubt us until the day... I mean, they don't even trust each other. Among all these warring people, all these... It's the only way anyone...
Он еще торгует. По 100 штук у него этого всего. Ну, прикольно. Химия, да, нужна? На маленький-то я взял рецепт. А вот эликсового питья нету. Давайте возьмем, всего сутку стоит.
Someone's gotta sort this shit out before we drown it.
I've never trusted her.
The fight is the only thing that matters. That makes a real man.
I wonder if he was serious about that.
Nah.
Yes, I heard things were rough there too.
Бургеры с кровью.
The fight is the only thing that matters. That makes a real man.
Что такое рецептик?
What do you want? To drive me off? You don't scare me. Although, do you usually spend time with people like...
I know a lot.
You do? There are few non-owls. We could use more people who speak for us. Their free people fear us. May logic guide... May lo...
Думал, какой-нибудь квест даст. Давайте почитаем пока наряду.
sufficient for us to talk.
Let me sleep.
Что они там делают? А, понятно, что делают. Все. Извините, мужики. Так, тут у нас ничего интересного совсем. Это интересно, что за... погребок?
Now's not the time, all right?
That has to happen sooner or later.
They're only saying that to keep control of you.
I saw you.
You saw me what?
I saw how you came through into the dome. Who are you? Why were you allowed in?
That's none of your business.
Then it sounds like you got in here illegally. As much as the clerics claim they control the gates, they really don't seem to be able to stop people getting. And by that, I don't just mean you. Can you believe it? There are...
What do you have again?
They are coming here. To our city. The only city with a real chance of... If it was up to me, then we would make sure these elves went... They might say we have the same goal, but I don't believe a word of what they say. Who says they aren't spot? They can't be...
Who?
Caleb. I lead the berserkers who've chosen to settle here in Abessa.
You are separate.
We have kept our beliefs, but left behind the laws. We have set our own rules. Well, none of us are allowed to return to Edan now. As to why they came here, well, the first settlers were sent to Abessa to plant a war, but they were cut off from Edan by the Alps, left on their own to survive. And after the warlords in Goliath weren't happy. But and since they settled here, yeah, and you know what? I'll recruit anyone who... We have an eyewitness who claims to have seen the separatists traitor.
Who is...
The berserker York saw Fenk meet with an alb in front of the city. Why would they meet if it wasn't to exchange information? Sadly, York is the only one. And now he started saying he isn't sure he really saw Fenk meet in it. So I have to jog York's... Or make sure he stops denying. There has to be a way to...
You don't think that you're...
No, never. You can't trust these separate... I'm telling you.
Не хочу еще пока все это брать.
What are you doing here?
Ролик.
Hey. Yeah, I thought so. Anyway, have you been to Edan recently? To the berserker, a good friend of... His name is Kral. He's a guard at the Mana Shrine. He thought he still had a chance to save his brother. Do you know what happened?
No.
No? Then...
Tell...
Me? You know, I always wanted to join the Hooded Crows and... My parents forbade me from trying. Not that any... And that's what got me... I stole mana and I got my... I'd seen the Dome City when I was sent on patrols. Well, it's pointless asking me. You would have to join. I won't teach, but I don't know if I can recommend. You will have to decide.
Тоже чувак ничего полезного мне говорит.
This is private property.
I'll catch up with you again later.
What are you doing here?
Так, ну тут мы везде были. Тут мы еще не были в этом доме, да? Что это интересно?
Don't think that you can seal anything.
You can forget it, Brabeck. I serve everyone here.
Вот тут Берс, кстати.
Hey, whatever your problem. Now, the future of the Dome City is the only topic people are concerned about right now. That's pretty much all of the conversation. There's been peace in here for years. I don't want to say it's the cleric's fault, but who else do we... Now that every... roaring. It's me that's holding the bill. Speaking of which, I'll pay real Pays? You mean you want more than I... You want to exploit my city?
Do you want to...
What do you care who I serve? I still serve you even
Блин,
though
он
other people complain.
мог квест дать. Я не то ответил.
Save yourself some work.
Hey.
You need...
A promise is a promise.
Нет, не дал он квест, да? Просто
Hey, come over. Let's get it.
Forget it.
You listen. Seriously. No one
Такой быдло.
You're an asshole.
What the? Now you're opening your mouth, and I am. But because you, if you get the, so what'll it be?
Show me.
How does that sound?
Угу. А будет типа 1 на 1, да? Не. Пока что это очень рано. Ну или хотя бы мне надо навыки прокачать, оружие взять. Тогда может быть и будет шанс. А пока это прям...
You think you know what's going on? No one knows what's going on.
Check the supplies. Be ready in case they return.
I'll talk to you later. What do you want here?
Кстати, Йорк этот. Ух ты, сундук.
What was that?
Too easy.
What are you doing here? Nah.
Нормально все? Хорошо?
What was that?
Ну и отлично.
If you're here for the food rations, then I'll tell you what I told the other 100 people. Someone must have been making a joke. I don't have... So you can just turn...
What are you...
The free rations. The free rations, as if there would ever be free rations. Ah, but you're not here for... It's just... I'm just so sick of it. The belligerent... Everything was simpler when I was a cultivator in Goliath. Why can't people just all...
If you feel that...
No. Those days are gone. But when it became clear that the seedling wouldn't grow, Caleb decided... And... But now, no. We went against orders from Goliath. If I go back now, they'll just stick... The don't...
I'm watching you.
То есть я могу того чувака взять квест на альбов, да, ну, что он якобы видел альбов, что они передали инфу. Видел ты как раз, по-моему, Йорк. снайпер.
What do you want? Do you back the clerics here?
You get right.
And are you gonna give me?
Блин, я не хочу отвечать.
You think they bring security? That they protect us? But it's obvious they want to drop their neutrality and extend, not allowing anyone in or out of the city. You think that's because the Alps are getting closer? Or that those followers...
The Alps are more...
Executions, converters, torture. But those guys are only interested in ELEX, and as far as I know... So why should they show any interest in attacking a fortified position?
The Alps want all the ELEX.
We won't get in their way. We don't want ELEX. They have to see that.
Why don't...
What's that guy? You expect me to trust each...
Hunter.
Why didn't...
He was afraid he wouldn't be let out.
You mean... Fuck it. Did Hunter give you some...
Нет, короче, я к нему
Yeah.
рано пришел. Надо сначала дойти до главного в этом городе. Я не помню, как его зовут, а потом до этого чувака. То есть, по идее, мне типа отдельный пропуск, ведь надо сдать. Блин, Джакс. Такой, конечно, Джакс. Так. Прямо или направо? Пойдем сначала прямо сходим. Иван.
Leave your hands where I can see them.
Блин, сундук есть. Садись давай. Тело. Хорошо.
Did I invite you?
Блин, она жесткая.
What is it you want?
Who are you?
You first. There is something that is familiar about. No matter, I suppose. All people are welcome, even elves. I think elves would be perfect people if they weren't so emotionless. But then, that is why they are the only...
What do you mean?
That's a long story. If you're really interested in my...
The Alps would never choose you. I doubt they would even sully their
What would you know?
Tell me your story.
Right, I'll give you the full version. Well, the short version of the full version.
Just get on with it.
Okay, I'll try to keep it short. So, I grew up in Goliath in Idan. Back then, Bajar ruled over Goliath. As a child, I had no interest in the laws, of course. But when I was about 12 years old, he took my parents, and I was left... I remember him. I remember my parents leaving.
What?
Well, what else? Nobody ever told me why they were exiled. I hate the Berserker laws. Nothing against the Berserkers.
Ну да, что жестко.
People. It's the laws. I think what the Berserkers want to do with Magalan is right. But I can... Why was I punished for whatever my parents did? I swore never to return. Wherever I needed to survive. That meant it didn't take long for some Reavers. I don't want to talk. I was lucky, though. After several years, the Reavers were attacked by some of the... I learned how to fight. How to live off... Life wasn't much different from Idan. but there wasn't the same raptor shit. The law.
And why did...
Because the Reavers who'd taken me captive came to the fort and wanted to speak to the Duke. I think they wanted to take me back. I fled when they saw me. I didn't want to be taken back. When I left the fort, I ran in. They convinced me to go to the Hort with them. Not that I really needed that much convincing. All those hours taking scrap apart and putting it back together and the clerics recognized that I was good with technology. So, I've been working on mech, building things. Trusted. And it's easier being with mechs. They don't judge like this place. I know it's not perfect. But outlaw, at least that's the vision. Not always the way. That's another reason to maintain these mechs. To protect what we have here. Well, I hope you find your place in the world. It's good when you do.
What are you doing here in Abessa?
I take care of the mechs and drones here in the city, which means I coordinate and plan. When I'm lucky, I get... Which I'm having to do quite a... Say, are you good with technology?
Ну да. Ничего не знаю. Джон Сноу.
Well, that's a shame. I guess I'll have to keep at... On the other hand, if you're looking for some part... I have 4 people I've been told I should look at for taking the technician's job. Would that be something I'd pay you?
Хорошо.
Yeah, I'll talk to your candidates.
Great. The 4 names I have are Daryl, Naira, though I'm really not sure about Riley. But speak to each of them and... Oh, and I'll need you to let me know about their loyalties. We'd be trusting them with the mechs and AI that defend the Dome City.
Прикольный квест. Клан. Блин, я думал, то сумка лежит с Алекситом.
I'm watching you.
Кто там? Всего 10. Да.
Did someone tell you could come in here?
Да блин. Джакс.
You should think about it. You lousy thief.
Нифига себе. Сделал птичку. Да-да-да, это я тебе понял. Ложись. Разработчики, да, типа? Пиранья Байтс. Ну круто.
Who's prowling around up there?
Это те самые чуваки, которые делали Готику и Райзен. Хотя этот пацан какой-то молодой слишком для Готики первой.
Hey, you.
Let me guess.
What? No, everyone's allowed to move. You got here I just want to know what things are like outside.
There are raids.
I'm sure that's just the... I just hope the dome holds. so they pass us by like a river. Kalan gave us the knowledge, and now look what we've achieved. A safe harbor for all people. The clerics and Ignadon say we've...
What are you doing outside Ignadon?
Kalan teaches that every pure spirit will find salvation in Kalan's arms someday. He will find us wherever we are. So, when the Great Council chose us to serve here as guard, now we stay to show that a cleric's oath is strong. So, to help the lost free themselves from... Everyone is welcome in the domed city. My name is Chief Engineer here in the Dome. I'm in charge of...
Can this dome...
Of course. Why do you think? As long as we can maintain a constant energy... Some of the energy regulators...
Malf?
Of course they are. Outside of frying yourself if you try to adjust... I wanted to do it myself. So, let's find... You should go to Ignadon one day. You could be a good cleric. Yeah, I know. I have the end. Please, take it to Lutz and help it. Come back to me when...
Why don't...
Dome requires immense... The technology... That means there's no way to cover the horde with the... Besides, the cliffs are up.
Так, документ. Стой, чувак.
Are you trying to... Let me guess. Gregor, the... I told him 1,000... Alois is the city's supervisor. You should report such matter...
Выбрали, да, сторону? Ну хорошо. Я так... Но это мы не будем нажимать, потому что... Такой себе вариант.
Shit, I'm sorry I bit your head off. I've got enough to deal with without getting bogged down in the petty. But Gregor keeps sending... If there's trouble with the generators or the dog... I have enough to deal with without counterfeit... Still, that's not your problem. Thank you for bringing... Please, take your reward for honorable service to the dome. I'll check to see who this ID was customized for. Then a suggester can take care of the rest.
Ну-ка. Если первый вариант выбрать.
Tell me what to do again.
No, it's all right. It's all right. Just give it. Shit, I'm sorry.
Также 250, также опыта, да? Ну ладно.
Move along. Am I crazy, or is our generator...
Who else are you telling that?
As he wishes. You should do it.
Какие роботы?
You know, you're the first one to understand.
If you all did our duty,
And you just realized that now?
The B series was never very...
Видимо, главный стоит. Ух. 2 из 3 сундук.
You are not permitted to be here. It's about time. Why are you in here?
Типа туда нельзя, но... Проходи давай.
The impressive defensive towers were completed in the early phases of the castle's construction, and were to play a vital part in preventing the castle from being taken.
Что интересно вверху? Да, вообще подъем на какую-то крышу. Амулет взял, ништяк. Хоть что-то полезное.
Welcome to our audio tour. You will find audio devices located throughout this museum that will provide you with the history of this magnificent historic building. Visitors are asked to leave these audio devices where they are found, so that other visitors can enjoy
Интересно, уже можно встать или нет? Или меня увидят сразу же? Не буду рисковать. Нет, тут уже по-любому можно быть. Даже воровать можно. Что-то чувак.
Just a moment, I have to concentrate. 43 degrees east. Maybe I could adjust the receiver's sensitivity.
Should I come back later?
No. I suppose I will have to just get used to continuous and... But... Crap. I don't suppose you can...
43.
Exactly. Yes, exactly.
I assume...
You aren't just a good listener, you're good at observation too. Yeah. Though the condition of this equipment, it would be easier to stay in... I can't keep track of how often, but I have really given you enough of my time now. I do have to work out a solution to the... If you feel the need to talk to someone, go and... Innkeepers are known.
Desperate times lead to desperate actions. But don't be fooled
Квест он не
by the
дает.
lies of Tabor.
Так, я хочу посмотреть, что за амулет. Книжный червь и ремесла. Книжный червь. Это, по-моему, что я буду читать книги, и мне будут давать больше опыта. И ремесла. Но, в принципе, именно на чтение можно одевать этот амулет. Не думаю там, конечно, что намного прям будет больше опыта, но тоже на какой-то телепорт. Так, ладно, все, пошли к главному. Так, он же тут был. А вон стоит. Все, я понял. Так, ну я что-то взял. Гаечный ключ. Я думал, это оружие, но нет. Сундук шикарно. Угу. А ты чё? Две отмычки поломал. Серьезно? Ну, конечно, изи. Вот такой себе сундук. Элексовое питье. Вообще куда-то в подвал. Сейчас свет мелькает, как это фильм ужасов. Еще пацаны работают. А, то есть я тоже, да, могу долбить? Ну, ты серьезно? Блин. Где у меня был сейф? Попробуем. Тихо, 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 братик. Все, я понял. Да блин. Что-то мы, похоже, встряли, да? Ух, успели. Так, я хочу проверить амулет. Сколько мы будем сейчас получать опыта за прочтение? 10. Тоже, да, 10. Загружаемся. Загружаемся, одеваем наш амулет ученого типа и заново читаем. 25. Ну, такое себе, конечно, но в принципе ничего сложного нету. Быстренько переодеть. Давай поговорим.
This city is made up of a whole mass of confusion. Everyone looking for a new start. No one able to forget their past. They need a leader to hold things together.
You're in charge.
Well, let's say that I'm the person holding all these threads together. Everyone here wants whatever you're searching for. People only... And providing for the people. That means to accommodate everyone we're on strict ration.
Then don't bother. Those who can't provide for themselves don't deserve to survive.
I'm not surprised someone like you thinks that way. That is...
How long have you...
I've been in office for 8 years.
8 лет, обалдеть.
Then it hasn't been easy. Maintaining a neutral position to the factions while fighting the... By Kalan, there really are more pleasant posts.
What if someone wanted to replace you?
Some have tried. Yet I am still... This city was created by the Great Council. They made the clerics custodians of this place, and the Great Council may be long gone, but what they stood for, a unity of purpose. So, it is our job to serve all, no, however hard our residents may.
Are you having a lot of trouble here in the city?
Keeping the factions together is always an issue. The outlaws are always up to something, but I believe an organized group has started operating here. Not the usual outlaw. From the little I've heard, they're more like a secret. I've offered a large bounty for any information that and capture would be best.
Там, где погреб.
I want to find out who their connections are. If you can find out more about this secret society...
How?
Tense. The tensions run high if the outlaws attack the clerics. There's always the fear of an owl. Those tensions drive greed, and there is war out there, and here your shards will be stolen from your hand if you...
Isn't that...
For those without faith, people lack perfection. That is reserved for our God. Only when we emulate him do we stand a chance of understanding. But I digress. Maybe it would help you if I tell you how things are. The berserkers have lived more and more reclusively ever since. The outlaws are more organized now the Duke has taken power, and the Alb separatists seek shelter with us to escape. All told, very dark signs that we'd faced, and here we are.
Listen, the council is gone.
You don't think that was a better time? Laws for prisoner exchange that assured board. Even if you don't care about the blood spilled since the council's rule, the clerics swore to a code, and that includes keeping our oaths. And an oath was sworn to the council by my forefathers.
Is there something I can help you with?
If you want to help, there is something that has to be taken. You must have noticed that the mood... One more issue. One wobble. One of my people has reported that the outlaw... The last thing that this city... And who knows who the outlaws will... I want you to intercept this delivery.
About the outlaws' weapon. You...
Of course. And...
Это не тот же, который я нашел у изгоев.
Good. Get her talking and hope... Take these... You may need them to buy yourself. You'll have to find Paige yourself.
Contact? Is there...
Apart from the fact that she's one of the outlaws, no. As soon as you get those weapons, or any information, just... Just...
Нет, это не то, да? Так, хочу прочитать квест. Кто такой Пейдж? Мы не видели Пейдж.
Who knows what they're going to find in those ruins next?
А, вот и Пейдж.
What do we have here?
The only fresh meat here is you.
Do I eat? How did you get the guard to let you in? I'd watch out. They're probably... You wouldn't be the first to come here looking for However you got in. The clerics are a little jumpy at the moment. So, when they do let someone in, it does make...
if it's so hard to get in.
I got in before things got so paranoid. And I came here for lots of nervous people close to the Alb and getting hold of supply. So, if you can get them, well, that was the plan. Now, mostly direct, and that's the main. Seeing as the clerics have got picky about who comes, it's impossible to get by the guard, and they took mine from me. Now they say I'm causing, but what else is a business? Yeah, don't tell me. Trade, but this is about self-defense. I mean, what? Are we supposed? But the clerics want to keep all the guns for them. They call it neutrality, but I say.
Sounds like you could use.
Yes, still. Let's say he. Not from Tavar, obviously. They've blocked that route. Let's say they have weapons and need shards, and that they also have the business acumen. What if I. And what if I was to say that I have to find. If I was to say that.
I'd say.
I can't leave without profit. So if you blab, what have I lost? And without any guns to show, it's just your word against mine. Good. Right. So, leave the city and find a separatist called Radok. I think he's a separatist. But whatever he is, but he has the weapons and he likes trade. He wants to sell the weapons, but you'll have to work on him, okay? He won't just... Up in the high... He mentioned an abandoned... With luck, he'll...
Это мы говорить не будем. Это что за хрень?
Cooper, outlaw. You fled here from Tavar, is that you?
Yeah. What do you want?
You know what this is.
Fuck.
You're lucky you're getting a chance. You will leave the city. Be grateful you're being allowed to live. You will go to your camp and be happy to stay there.
I must leave. I will be grateful. I will be happy to stay in my camp. I'm happy. I like living. But it's all right.
What happened to you?
Nothing. I'm perfect. I never want to.
Он ему типа внушил, да?
Hey you, I heard you speaking to Eric. He gave you an energy regulator for the dome, right? Give it to me, will you? Very soon now, you're going to need the right sort. Haven't you? All the anger. So I want to modify the. Let me.
Да хрен тебе.
What do you?
I won't.
Then you've blown your chance. And don't come back to me and ask for help.
Чмошник. Чмошник.
So, you come here from Goliath?
Yeah, and I'm willing to, while absolutely crap. But and did I mention the whole financial? What's this? This job is about, and I can assure, and as for my interests, and the better access I have.
I've heard.
Okay.
Никто он, короче, не умеет. На готове взять, дать точнее деньги.
You think you know what's going on? No one knows what's going on.
I am without question. Therefore, but I need proof that the clerics are really with. If I am to work.
What are you?
I served as the battle. I have already discovered errors in the AI system, even the dome.
Do you?
I think But, so yes, despite.
You will get your...
Good. Then tell the cleric.
Она еще учит, кстати, взлом замков, блин. Так прокачать хочется. Не знаю, мы осколки отдали не зря. Ну, в всяком случае, сейф есть. Надо обойти еще двоих.
So you are taking their side, are you? You had better reconsider this.
Not now.
Yeah? Not now.
Okay.
Чего у тебя нету?
Hey, help me.
Tell us what? Where to wallow in the shit?
You see, guys like, come on. Yes. You're a piece of work.
Так, ладно, какой вообще квест взять? Взят. Помогателя мы не сделаем. Вот. Где еще два пацана? Ролик.
That's the technicians. I think you can just leave it like that.
Well, if that's what they're saying.
Так, это она сама. Где странный ролик? С той стороны, да?
That makes them dangerous.
I stop listening whenever she opens her mouth.
Блин, как может Берт что-то понимать в технике? Это же берсерк.
Is it about the tech?
Yes.
I'm interested, but I mean, I've tried to learn since I came to a best.
So, now you've...
Well, back in Goliath, I used to take machines of... I mean... Okay.
Чмошник, короче, какой-то вообще. Короче, ну, по-любому это тетка Алип.
You definitely got the wrong end of the stick.
About...
Yes? Then forget her.
You should give this...
Then you think, what can be...
She is the best technical candidate, but she...
I don't know if I want to take that risk. Still, we are short of candidates, so I suppose... Thank you for helping. Here, your payment.
That's less than I paid Nairaz in advance.
Well, I didn't ask you to pay her anything. I'm sorry. I'd better go and take care of my... This should secure us going forward.
Excellent.
Выбрал сторону, конфликт снова. Ну блин. Типа, наверное, если бы взял чмошника, то ведь было будет только на руку, ну, изгоем. Типа этого Рорика. Так, ну ладно, квест дали один, хорошо. Так, хрен тебе изгой. Это где интересно вообще? Угу. Рядышком, да? Хорошо. Сбегаем. Он за городом. Или он на стене? Он на стене.
Keep your hands off my machines. Any accidents are gonna be dangerous for me. The energy regulators are screwed. The surge gauge is fake. Altogether, that makes for one dangerous set of problems. And I'm the one who... Ah, shit, I can't even...
Eric's.
Thank Kalan.
Yeah.
Perfect. Thanks for getting that. I'll install it immediately.
What?
The outlaws. The last thing we... Do you think it's just one... That is a... Well, we can't waste... We need to fix that comms relay station before... Since you're in the know... An agreement? If you don't help us, and if things fall apart out there...
What?
We're awaiting the but they haven't arrived. And we've no way to check why. That's why we've got to get the link back up now, so we can find out...
I could...
Sure, but you can't keep going back. No, we have to reestablish ongoing... We need to get this... And please, please, otherwise... Here are the coordinates at the relay station. Head that way, but there will be a device somewhere on... I hope that'll be an...
Угу. Понял. Так, что у нас еще по квестам? Хочу сначала тут маленько квесты поделать. У нас, кстати, очень много квестов по Дани. Просто... Да, просто жесть. Поздать, да, получается, надо? Ну да.
Lutz.
Good. I think Kalan... The dome...
Так, отлично. Возьмем это. Тут же получается мы опять выбираем в сторону либо изгоя, либо клирики. Мы будем за... Так, ничего с ними говорю. Давай ее возьмем.
Okay.
You've done a lot, or...
And we're not going to...
Don't worry, I know how to use one. Now can we talk about... Very well.
You said you want...
I can feel the presence of ELEX. Mostly where...
Like the convert...
You don't need any special powers to feel the ELEX there. No, I'm talking about unrefined ELEX. When I want to explore
Deposits? I thought...
You're right. Part of its power is that it isn't from here. But when it is processed by the... It becomes the transmuted form that the Berserkers... that keeps some of its power, but it's the ELEX that came with the comet that... To understand those secrets...
How do you...
When the comet impact spread ELEX across Magalan, it found into the seas, the rock, the air but it is collected in I have felt the vibrations, the presence of...
Where?
The first deposit I'd like to investigate is north of the city of Aba...
If it's...
I don't know. Maybe because nobody can...
Your senses are better than Al.
Come with me and find...
No.
I'm okay. I can see that you're struggling with your emotions. I'll try to assist you in your struggle. People will only follow you if you can...
Угу. Не, пойдем сначала поделаем мои квесты. Ее квесты мы успеем поделать. Почему показывает красненькое? Пропало. А, это эти. Не, к нему рановато пришли. Так, нам далеко чапать? Ну, прилично. О, чувак какой-то. Это же изгой? Это бомби тот. Понятно. Кроволап. Ху-ху-ху. Нифига себе. Она магия, да, пуляет? Сколько ты ему сносишь? Хорошо. Мой опыт. Товары. Там торговец, да, должен быть? Да, вот он. Так, интересно. Лазерная винтовка. Ловкость и интеллект, да, надо? В принципе, мы ее можем прокачать, но у нас патронов нет. Можно и нужно. Фига себе, 1000 стоит. Серьезно? Аж 500. Не, братан. Сколько у меня? 4300, кстати. 4300. Так, попробуем полутать. Здесь тут не будут каких мутантов.
We just got out. There were shots. People were taking anything they want, killing people to do it. We needed gas, but a crowd overran the gas station. They set it on fire. We're going to try to get to the reservoir, then head east down the coast from there. Hopefully we'll have enough fuel.
Так. Эти крысы надоели. Нажакс. Дубина.
That didn't work. That didn't work.
Угу. Фига себе, сила 52. Блин, можешь прокачать силу и ловкость плаш. Хотя так это такая же. Да блин. А тут не было ничего полезного. Ну хотя, как ничего полезного? Дубину нашли, в принципе. Неплохая.
I've got a bad feeling about this place.
Бандиты там, да? Вообще никого не вижу. Открытый сейф. Да блин, Джакс. Вставай жопу. Че, тут никого нету? Серьезно? Ты поле-то как мне задел? Красава. Ёпрс, это что за хрень? Ко мне шип. Что нужно делать? Надо дамажить, нет вообще? Хотя ну да, дамажит. Дамажила. Он стреляется? Мы сделаем сейф. Он не стреляется, да? Да. Ну пока, братан. Батя умный! Это и братан. Сколько у него? Половина? Живи! Почти. Опыта всего за такую дичь. Костяная пластина. Так, может быть, поспать до утра.
We should go. It's dangerous here.
Блин, тут еще один. Попробовать его с камня убить? Она не достает, что ли?
I'll take care of it.
Это Джакс. серьезно?
Let's do this.
Я сделал кончилось. Тише. Так, тупят. Дамажь его, пожалуйста. Ух.
Thanks for being there. That could have gone badly.
Не-не-не-не, братан. Че ты от него убежал? Не хочу купить маленькие изделия, их так мало осталось. Блин, ну ты... Серьезно? Иди ты в жопу. Она же встанет, да? Она встает. Давай, урод. Че на меня агрится? Давай, ему один удар остался. Пошипа. Окей. Угу. Нам, получается, надо на вот эту вышку забраться. Посюда мы не зайдем, да? Тут уже можно. Можно, говорю. Можно. Прокопец. Ну, если один, то ладно. Тихо. Типа в нем магии стрельнешь, нет? Не хочешь? Не то нажал. Двое. С тобой потом поговорим. Тут еще альбы. Какая жесть. Что нам делать с этим альбомом?
I wonder what those ruins are. And if the Alps win and we're consigned to history, people ask the same questions of what we would.
Ну, слабенькие, я думал, они жесткие будут. Как-то с псом и то пожестче. Там еще один стоит. Болт лежит, один болт. Там два либо еще. Ладно. Он сюда поднимается, нет? Нет, да? Нет, он сюда идет. Да по одному-то их можно дамажить. Fuck you, говорит. Жесткая. Все. Выносливость у него кончилась. Отлично, я обошел. Нет, выносливость. Да.
Oh, thanks for being there. That could have gone badly.
Там еще одного вижу. Это потом, после. Сначала возьму квест вот. Хрень. Там еще какие-то склады, купола. А, он тоже сюда идет. Да. У этого молот классный. Если он ее долбит, она ему не отвечает. Серьезно? Интересно, она сдохла, нет? Фугасный ракет. Круто.
Okay, that should be child. It seems to have worked.
Сейф. А, нам нельзя долутать. Кольцо силы, что? Где? Почти пропустил. Она тут. Вон заделаем. Типа слоумо. Так, ну хорошо. Квест мы сделали, даже мы взяли какое-то колечко. Кольцо силы. Сила плюс 5. А у меня кольцо на хпшки. Давайте пока на силу возьмем. Нельзя два кольца, только одно, да? Да, только одно. Так, вот, собственно, тальп. Йоу-йоу-йоу-йоу, тихо-тихо-тихо-тихо. Надо, чтобы она танчила. Не, братик. Не надо. Сейчас мы сверху на него. Не-не-не. Ты упади сначала, а потом. Что это? Да. Да. Типа я на бочку упал. На. Отлично. Что за хрень? Это нельзя, да, выключить? Так, пробежимся, полутаемся. По-моему, где-то был вход. 5 крыс. Нет. Ничего такого. А из этого поля я смогу выйти? Нет. Отлично.
No. Too easy.
Так, блин, Джакс. Как попасть само в здание или нельзя? Такое огромное здание и нет входа. Тут тоже нету. Как-то через крышу. Нет, в эту хрень нельзя попасть. Угу. То есть никак, да? Тут, типа, видимо, был вход, но он завален. Ладно. Как вы мерзко пищите, а? Там снег. Такой курс прикольный. Телепорт. И кто? Крыса. Ну удари его. Спутники-то, конечно, оставляют желать лучшего. Они один одного круче. Так, что у меня есть на этот хил, помимо зелий? Ничего, да? Только если пожарить мясо. Там мутант, крыса, ящер хренов. Я все понял. Рановато.
I recount.
Yes, thank you. We've already started to get messages through. We've had to do a bit of clearing up at this end, but that's a minor issue. What do you think? Is the station to the northeast?
I'd recommend stationing.
If it were only... There are always other things to demand resources. Here, you shouldn't think that I don't...
Всего. Так, ну ладно, получается, у нас в Абиссе остался квестное оружие, вымогатель. Да, и избавиться от изгоев. Все это мы будем делать в следующей серии. Всем спасибо за просмотр. Всем пока.